Hey traders, many of you have been asking me in the last 12 months or so to approve a forex broker for everyone that pretty much meets all criteria and accepts everyone. That's largely impossible, and I've kind of been reluctant in going out on a limb to completely approve a forex broker for the group. I know I've got ASIC, CLM and ETX that is listed on my website, but I approve them primarily as binary brokers, not so much as forex brokers. Both of them are decent forex brokers. Problem with CLM is that I'm not really certain that their feeds have been genuine New York closes. So that's the reason why I pulled out of CLM as a forex trader. But with ETX, the only really major issue that I've been hearing from you guys is that they don't accept a lot of the countries. So I think Canadians, South Africans, and Indians. And I've been on the search for another broker that I could approve for you guys. Usually, I like, in regards to forex, for you guys to do your own due diligence and find your own broker. So this is kind of being going to be a rare occurrence. So ThinkMarkets is the one that I'm approving, and I'm going to run you through the criteria that I have and the reasons why I've approved them. Um, First of all, yes, they do accept quite a number of traders from a number of countries. For the US, my friends in America, it's still a no-no. You guys are going to have to find a broker that is in the United States. But Think Markets pretty much does accept large majority of countries. So Canadians, Indians, South Africans, you guys will be approved, and I've made doubly sure of that. Um, these guys are originally a Kiwi company, a New Zealand company that then moved to Australia in 2010, 2011. So they're headquartered down in Melbourne, and they also have offices in London, England. They're regulated both by ASIC and FCA, which, in my opinion, would have to be the two best regulators on the planet. Okay, these guys are a genuine ECN broker, so they've got no dealing desk, which is another big plus for us because they have absolutely no incentive to take on the other end of your contract or for you to lose. Okay, so if you're winning, then they've got a customer for an extended period of time or for life, and so they will continue earning as well, which is a very good thing. What I'd like for you guys to do is uh, go through. So if you go to thinkmarkets.com, scroll to the very bottom of the page, you've got both the financial services guide and the product disclosure statement down there. Please don't be lazy. Please, I know you guys are going to listen, but please don't be lazy. Go ahead and read both documents. FSG is only about 10 pages long. And the PDS you can skim through, which is about 30, I think 30 something pages, 32 pages, if I'm not wrong. So skim through this. This is going to give you everything you need to know about the actual product, and also everything you need to know about the company, and any compliance procedures that you'll need to follow if you've got any issues with them. I've negotiated a contact that everyone can get in touch with if you've got any issues. There's a BDM that I've been talking to. I've spoken with a number of account managers and also clients, and I've gone through testing these guys for the last 6 months as well, which has been good. Now, they've got fast execution, good liquidity as well for an ECN broker. Especially when you're starting to trade with higher lots, you tend to see that execution slows down. I've had no issues with Think Markets in that regard so far, in the last 6 months anyway. The other thing that I've noticed that I've been pretty impressed by is slippage is to a minimum. Especially during news as well. There are times when I do take trades during news or just prior to news, especially when there's a structural setup. Um, and I've really had no major issues with slippage, which is it's kind of surprising because two of the other brokers that I do trade with, I do get slippage, which is just something you've got to accept with brokerages. But these guys have been pretty good in that regard. All your cash is held in Aussie banks, so that's a big plus as well, because Aussie banks, they still do have some degree of regulation. So I think that's a good thing, and because also ASIC have a requirement that these guys need to ensure that there's a certain amount of liquidity, a minimum amount of liquidity that they hold as a percentage of their overall trading book. Okay, um, so that's a good thing. I'm not sure if I've mentioned that these guys do have a genuine New York close feed. For those of us that are trading price action in particular, it's extremely important that you have genuine New York close feeds. These guys do. Um, the other thing is they've got both an MT4 setup and platform wise, and also they've got their own Think Trader. I've looked at Think Trader as well. I think that's kind of for newer traders. For all extents and purposes, my suggestion would be for you guys to sign up with the MT4 account. And for those of you who already have MT4 platforms, once you sign up for MT4 accounts with these guys, just use your username and password to just log in using the stuff you've already got. Okay, and for those of you that have a Mac like me, you've got MT4 for Mac here as well, so you can download that and use that. Yes, they do have demo accounts for those of you that want to test out their platform. Um, One of the things that's key here that I want you guys to be clear on. Remember in my videos when I'm talking about where you trust no one within the industry, especially when it's related to financial products or financial advice, right? I'm not advising you here. What I'm doing is I'm kind of just stating information that I've researched myself. I want you guys to do your own due diligence. Like I said, don't be lazy. Go check out the FSG and PDS. But when you do sign up for a financial product, especially like a forex account or binary account, what I want you guys to do is put in the absolute minimum that you're comfortable with. So even with this, don't go in and start depositing thousands of dollars unless you're a professional trader. Start off with a minimum account balance, nothing more than about $1,000, pounds, euros, whatever denomination you want to go with, but nothing more than 1,000. What you want to do is, as you build up your account, take out the principal and then trade with whatever profits you've made. That way, it doesn't matter what happens, because if the biggest banks on the planet can go belly up, then organizations like this can go belly up as well. And at the same time, it doesn't matter when an organization is regulated by the best regulators on the planet. Um, there's still instances where things can go wrong. Okay, so it's very important that you guys do your research. Don't put all your eggs in the same basket. Always diversify. So if you decide to go with these guys, these are going to be just one of the brokers that you're working with. Okay, just I want you guys to be completely clear in that. So always diversify. Couple of last things under the video itself. I'm going to put down the details of a gentleman, contact details of a gentleman by the name of Ash Gandhi. He's a BDM at ThinkMarkets based in Melbourne. I've spoken to him a number of times. This guy has agreed to be the go-to person for us, whereby if you've got any questions, get in touch with him. I'm going to put his email address, phone number, and Skype details there as well. So get in touch with him, have a chat to him, and ask him any questions that you need to. They've assured me that they can speak 17 languages over there, so I haven't tested that. So if you come from one of those countries where English isn't your primary language, if you'd like for them to be able to converse with you in your own language that you're comfortable with, certainly ask Ash to line something like that up, and go for life. The other thing is, these guys have offered me, well, initially they were offering me an IB setup, but I told them I'm not interested in that, which is kind of like a white label setup. I wasn't going to do that. So they've offered me an affiliate link. I've put down the affiliate link below this video. So if you guys don't want to sign up via the affiliate, just go to thinkmarkets.com and you can sign up that way or do your own research that way. In regards to the affiliate link, when I mention affiliate, I just want to make it clear that it's not money that I put in my own pockets. If anything comes through, and with these guys, I think you're going to have to trade well and truly over 7 lots or so before they pay anything up. But if anything does come through, then that will go towards any of the charity work that I do when I travel, okay? Especially to the third world countries that I travel through. Um, and what I like to do is to help out kids in particular, especially if they come from a poor background that don't have access to schooling and education. Sometimes just a few $100s per year is enough to pay for the child's schooling. So there's a number of kids that I do sponsor in this regard, and when I am traveling, then whatever money is in the charity account, that's how I use it. Okay, I pay tax on all of this sort of stuff as well, so none of that comes in. Into my pocket. And the other thing is, I kind of do tell them that this is just a bunch of traders, especially, when you guys did the donations to Fiji as well. Truly appreciate it where, I do tell them that this has come from a bunch of traders. And also the stuff that you see on my website, the sessions, everything from the financial the wealth sessions to the trading guidance, all of that cash goes towards the same causes. Okay, so um, if you wanted to do that, the link is there. If you don't, just go to thinkmarkets.com and go about setting up your account and doing your research. Okay, and just to finish off, Ash Gandhi is a BDM at ThinkMarkets, so his details are below. When you sign up, you will have a dedicated account manager. If you sign up, you will have a dedicated account manager. We may not all have the same person, but Ash Gandhi will be the person that you can contact if you've got any issues. Um, and if you do sign up via the link, I think if you've got any issues, then you can, and if you're not happy with whatever Ash says or does, then you can contact me and then I'll chase them up. One or two guys in particular have written to me and been pissed off at me because I haven't been able to get them authorized in ETX. I think they had some issues with their sorry, what's that called? Their IDs that they sent in, and I couldn't talk to ETX on their behalf simply because they didn't go through the ETX links that I've got on the website. Okay, so it's just a legal thing. I've spoken to Ash about this as well. And so, look, if you've got any issues, you can talk to him directly if you're setting up directly through thinkmarkets.com. But if you go through the link in the info section, then I will be able to speak to Ash on your behalf if there is a significant issue that you've got with them. Otherwise, Ash will take care of whatever else is needed. All right, guys, so just finishing off, there's nothing in particular that I can think of that I have an issue with these guys so far. I've done searches to see if anyone else has had any major issues. I can't kind of come across anything in particular. Um, any minor account issues or people that kind of don't understand how Forex works, maybe that sort of stuff, but nothing in relation to the broker being scammy or anything as such. Okay, um, so yeah, if you have any questions, still anything that I haven't covered, then comment below or shoot me an email, and I will try and get back to you as soon as I can. All right, guys, that's it.